Hello everyone and welcome back to Potted Plant Entertainment. My name is Chris, and in case you don't know, I review movies and I rank them on a scale of 0 to 100 in increments of 5. Today, we are going to be talking about Mortal Kombat. I went to go see this a few days ago, but I finally got the chance to go see it tonight with some coworkers. Hello, Dougie. So let's talk about some Mortal Kombat. Stars Louis Tan, Jessica McNay, Josh Lawson, and Joe Taslim. It was directed by Simon McQuoid, and it was produced by Richard Brenner, Michael Clear, Lawrence Kasanoff, Dave Neustaedter, Victoria Palmer, and Jeremy Stein. And this movie tells the story of a down and about MMA fighter who finds out that he was born to participate in this fighting tournament called Mortal Kombat. And him and other people from Earth have been selected for this as well, so they all join together to fight back against the incoming bad guys who want to take over their planet by winning this tournament. I went into this kind of with low expectations. I wanted, because everybody said that it was just eh. So I went into it thinking it was just going to be eh. But I had a really good time with it. I don't have a lot of history with Mortal Kombat. I like the game, the original arcade games. I've never been able to get into the new ones just because I always thought they were too much. I know I'm kind of wimp for that. But yeah, I never gotten too into the new games just because I always thought they're a little much for me. But I do like the arcade game. I have played before. It's a lot of fun. I don't know anything about the lore or anything. I don't even know all the characters' names. I'm not a big fan of Mortal Kombat, but I have played the original game and it is fun. That's about the extent of my history with it. But I did want to go into this and just have a good time. And I did. So, I liked the movie. This movie really gave me what I wanted. I look at this movie a lot like I look at Godzilla vs. Kong. It wasn't a masterpiece. As a matter of fact, the writing in that movie was atrocious. Atrocious. It was horrible. But I loved the movie because it gave me exactly what I wanted from it. And I feel the same way about this movie. Now, this movie doesn't have atrocious writing. The writing in this is actually fine. It's not a masterpiece or anything. It's just a movie that was made from Mortal Kombat fans. And again, I'm not a big Mortal Kombat fan, but I still wanted to have a good time with this movie, and I did. It is a lot of fun to watch. It's a lot of fun. I promise you, if you go to watch this movie, even if you don't have much of a history with the games like I do, you'll have a good time. The costuming is pristine. Sub-Zero looks awesome in this movie. The fatalities are really cool as well. I mean, Mortal Kombat is all about the blood and the gore and everything. You're going to get that from this movie, I promise. It is pretty cool. The fight choreography is amazing. It's really, really good. The special effects are amazing as well. Just so good. Like, we are at, like, the pinnacle now of special effects. Like, seriously. Like, this and Godzilla vs. Kong just show how far we have come when it comes to technology. It's really, really cool. And also, I like that this movie stands alone. Now, it does set up a sequel, but it doesn't pull a magical... what's that spin-off series to Harry Potter? Fantastic Beasts. The second Fantastic Beasts movie is a horrible movie because the entire 2-hour movie is nothing but a setup for the third movie. That is a horrible movie, and I despise it. This movie does not do that. This movie shows that you can have a movie that stands alone while also setting up a sequel. This is a lesson that movie should have learned, because that movie is horrible because the whole entire movie is nothing but a setup for the sequel. Well, this movie doesn't do that. It stands alone and then it sets up the sequel, which I really appreciated. Now let's get into my cons with this. Like I said, this is not a masterpiece or anything. The fight scenes are really fun to watch. Like I said, the fight choreography is stunning. But there is too many cuts in the fight scenes. There is. I wish that this movie had more Matrix-like fight scenes. And you didn't quite get that from it. There are a little bit. I mean, it's not like you know, shaky camera. There's so many cuts. It's not like Batman Begins where the fight scenes are just god awful because of how many cuts there are. It's not like that. There actually are really good fight scenes. It's just it does cut and show you a little bit too many angles. And also, this movie is led by, like I said, there's like this down and about MMA fighter that gets into Mortal Kombat. I didn't understand why they chose to do that. I think it would have been better if they had chosen one of the Mortal Kombat characters to be the main. Like Sonya plays a big part in this movie. I would have been fine if she was the lead. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish that they had picked one of them. Like, this movie doesn't have Johnny Cage in it. Why couldn't he have been the lead? You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand why they felt the need to make a new character. It would have been great if they had just used one of the original characters that everybody's grown to love. But other than that, I don't have too much to complain about. I mean, you really can't nitpick this movie too much. It is what it is, you know what I mean? It's like Godzilla vs. Kong. Don't overthink it. Just have fun with it. And I did. So I am going to give Mortal Kombat a 90. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Potted Planet Entertainment for more. Hit the like button. Leave movie review suggestions down in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram and Tumblr at Potted Planet Entertainment for channel updates and written movie reviews. And much love. Get over here!